So I've been going to this psychic, and lately I've been just allowing life to kind of drag me around without I have no inhibitions, or I don't know how to explain them. I have no goals as far as what I want to do. So I just sort of make way and see where life takes me. And every time somebody has been asking me to go to something, I just say yes. I say, yes, I'll be there. I will be there, and I'm going to enjoy it. So this weekend has been one crazy weekend for me. And I feel like this is like I've been missing out on so much. And it feels really awesome to be able to explore the world again, because I feel like I've been gone for so long. I've found some amazing people who are not as judgmental as the people I'm used to being around. It's just a really great feeling. I will make some more Minecraft videos for you guys. Probably more so in the future when I learn a lot more about my placement in the universe and what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if it has to do with entertainment or what it really has to do with, but I'll figure it out. There was one situation where I feel like, well, there's some stuff I can't tell you guys for sure, but what I can tell you is that I feel more alive than I have in a while, and I appreciate, all the people who still listen to my videos and still pay attention to this YouTube thing, even though I don't take it serious anymore. And I mean, not that I ever really took it serious, but it was nice to have a lot of subscribers and stuff like that. And not because of the notoriety sort of thing, but just because, especially like this series, I got to talk to you guys about a lot of things that have gone on with me and my life, and it's been a lot of fun. And for that, I can't say thank you enough. So I appreciate all that. But as far as like when I have a schedule, I'm never gonna schedule these out. Maybe I will in the future, but I don't really plan to. That is not the way that I really wanted to handle all this. But I had a really awesome weekend, and it feels like I've got to get back to work now. I had a blast. There were some awesome moments. And yeah, that's pretty much the extent of that story. And then, okay, so I've been going to this psychic, and he's pretty much been on point with everything that he said. Like, everything that he's mentioned has pretty much come true. And I'm not a person who believes in any sort of like supernatural things, but I do believe in intuition. Intuition being like somebody who's able to reach you on a plane that normal people can't reach. And that's not because, and when I say that, I mean like People who are just really sensitive to life. I think there are a lot of people out there like that, and I think that a lot of them don't like to come out because they get labeled as something weird, just like a psychic, you know. So I think that it was really nice to get another person's perspective on my thoughts, and also to clarify a lot of things that were happening with me at those times. I feel like I have a lot of closure now in a lot of things, and it can only get better from now on out. There can be a lot more that I can do in my life with all the tools that I've been given, and it's really awesome. So that's kind of my that's where I'm at right now. But I'm still the same guy. I still have the same thoughts. I still think in the same sort of ways. I just feel like I've been given way more tools now. And he wasn't like a psychic that was like, you know, giving me exact numbers and stuff like that. And I just screwed up that. That's funny. Like, he wasn't giving me exact scenarios, and he wasn't like telling me all about like how I'm going to become, you know, like, I don't know. He wasn't telling me anything that was fake. That was more of like he wasn't telling me anything that was more of a way of getting, I guess, just being more intriguing as as a psychic. Oh, and I'm doing the same thing. Let's see here. So this thing needs to be one. Let's go back upstairs and see what this is all about. Okay. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a psychic. I don't know if I suggest it. Probably not. I don't know. I don't think like a lot of psychics are actually. I don't think there's a lot of them out there that are actually really intuitive. But I feel like if you're ever gonna go to one, you should probably only go if you feel like it's the right thing to do, or if it's a thing to do. That's only because I didn't think that I was going to ever go to a psychic. I always felt like they were fake, and there's like, you know, like there was nothing there, no substance. And you guys know, because you guys have heard all of the ways that I think. You guys know how I think. You guys know that I feel like I'm more of a realist. That's just part of the ego that I have, is that I'm a realist. And that's fine. I mean, there's a lot of things to that, to being a realist. And then there's a lot of things to being somebody who's not a realist. And I've met a lot of people this weekend who were not realists. And to me, they were the realest people. And I feel like I'm not going to totally become like a hippie or anything. But I definitely feel as though I've been given some tools to grow even further. And all the time I'm being given tools. Like every time I go out and say yes to any of these events that people invite me to, I say yes, and then all of a sudden I wake up and I ask myself, like, wow, did that really happen? Did I really just do that? And yeah, I did. And it's like, okay, what do you think about that? Well, I think that it was a wonderful thing. Oh, and I could probably make a basement under here. That'd be pretty sweet. Make like a secret dungeon or something. But for now, I feel like this is unnecessarily open over here. And maybe this should be closed. But regardless, I had a blast this week. I had a blast this weekend, and I hope to have more weekends like this. It was really fun. And it wouldn't have happened if I didn't say yes to a lot of things, because normally when I'm at work and people invite me to stuff, I'm just like, nah, I'm good. And it's not because I want to be antisocial or anything, or like because I'm afraid or whatever. It's just because I feel like I was growing outside of it. I was growing, trying to grow and not be sort of in that mode anymore. I felt like that was a waste of energy, but now I realize that it's not a waste of energy. It's like it's giving you energy, because you take all this energy and you do something positive with it. So normally people say like, oh, I don't go out and socialize because it costs money and there's all this stuff involved and all this pressure and all that. No, it's not. What you're dealing with is the fact that you can't handle the energy that they're giving you. If you can deal with the energy they're giving you and use it in a positive light, then it becomes a whole different thing, whole different story. And I feel like I sort of came out on top. And it was a really nice thing. So it's going to be a whole new journey. A whole new journey of different events, seeing, different lights. And I'll be saying yes a lot more, because it just seems like the right thing to do right now. And part of it is actually because of the what the psychic told me. He didn't tell me anything too crazy, but he did tell me like that there were going to be events that were going to sort of give me a chance to open up in ways that I haven't opened up in a long time. And it was really nice to see that actually, see all that come into fruition. But another thing is, I do realize that because he said that, I probably like made it sort of happen. That's a scenario, but I'm not saying like that's entirely the scenario. Either way, I'm probably making it sound way more than what it is. Probably is. Definitely way more. I'm saying because it's not even that big of a deal. It wasn't a major event or anything. It was just a little eye-opening. And I love getting my eyes opened. But anyway, I think that I want to make some more Minecraft videos. I just need to sit down and spend the time to make them. It's just there's a lot involved with making these videos, even though it sounds like I'm just putting together, like even though it sounds like I'm just putting up videos of me talking and then it's that easy. It's not really that easy, because it takes a lot of time for me to render it, and I lose my computer for a bit, and I have to I have a lot of stuff that I'm working on, and I can't drop a lot of that. So that is the reason why I don't post a lot of videos. But I do have a lot of things that I do want to say, and I do have a lot of thoughts and stuff that I would like to put out there and see, and throw them to the wind and see what you guys think about it. Eventually, I will find a good balance, and in how I handle all this, and maybe it grows. If it doesn't grow, that's fine too. But I would like it to grow. Be nice. Be nice if this kind of became the only thing that's on my channel, really. I would like it to really, like, the Minecraft series to me is probably my favorite episodes to do, and it's not because so much of the game. It's the game part is part of it, part of the reason, but also it's just the spontaneity, I guess, that is involved in making one of these episodes. And I feel like I have come to an understanding, not in the way that I know what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, but in a way that I know what I can do in the meantime to make things a little better. And I'm going to try and fulfill that. So let me know what you guys think about let me know what you guys would like for me to discuss in Minecraft. I've already discussed so much. Like, I've discussed aliens, I've discussed my thoughts on pretty much everything. I don't know if there's anything out there that I'm missing. Maybe there is. But that's where you guys let me know. I think like my Minecraft series could be like its own eventually, it probably is just going to become what my channel is all about eventually. I don't see any reason for me to continue any other series. I feel like the other series are kind of gone. Like they had their time, and then now it's time for something else. And to me, that's fine. And I've come to terms with that. But I feel like this is just kind of an update. I'll have like an actual subject for you guys later on the next episode of Minecraft. It reminds me of Dragon Ball Z whenever somebody says on the next episode. This is actually coming out pretty sweet. This little cathedral thing. I need to think of what I'm gonna do with the main room over here. How I'm gonna lay this out. Be pretty sweet when I actually do. Anyways, hope you guys have an epic day, epic night. Peace out.